the rain ending today's sport here on France 24. Now it's time for today's Asia Live. Here's Asia Live then, and an historic day for Cambodia after elections which were free, fair, just and transparent. Well, that was the claim from the country's long-serving Prime Minister Hun Sen as he took over power again in the country 2 weeks ago after elections. Those elections, though, still strongly disputed by the country's opposition, whose MPs are refusing to attend the country's parliament. That means 1/3 of the parliament's seats they remain empty. In a moment here on France 24, we'll be crossing to Phnom Penh, where France 24's Cyril Payen will speak to the country's main opposition leader. First, though, in his report, we're going to be meeting one of the ruling Cambodian People's Party new MPs as they begin their new job.
The Cambodian parliament may be brand new, but it is 1/3 empty. While the opposition continues its boycott, representatives of the ruling party carry on regardless. Yaras Wo, selected in the recent polls, personifies the new generation of the Cambodian People's Party.
If any one of us who are the member of parliament wish to or has a chance to lead the nation, we have to lead the country in a peaceful change, not a violence.
A tense political crisis has undermined the country for many weeks now. But this day, the Day of the Dead, offers a chance for Cambodia to take a break from the deadlock. Like most Cambodians, Yara, the ambitious young MP, is taking time to go to a temple with his family. Today is not really a day to be talking about politics.
Their campaign banners, no one removed, and we still keep them. And this road is built by our community fund, but Kem Sukha and Sam Rainsy put their banner there. Look like they built it.
Yara is a success. A top graduate from several prestigious universities. He is the new face of a party that has been in power for 3 decades and is seeking to counter sweeping accusations of nepotism, corruption and cronyism. But all habits die hard. We are in Kandahar province, a hotly contested constituency in the last election. A key reason for today's temple visit is also to thank the party faithful.
The opposition, all they made is impossible promises, like increasing wages for factory workers. It was just lies to win votes. Those who made the mistake of voting for them will see.
The strength of the party in power is its foothold across the country, a well-oiled political machine. Yara has not come alone today. Along with him are 2 high-ranking military generals.
The opposition, they are trying to introduce to the people that they are not just having the people power, but they also having the army, the force behind them. So this is creating a kind of tension atmosphere in our society.
As the Day of the Dead reaches its end, Yara heads back to Phnom Penh. Despite the rising national uncertainty, Cambodia's power holders still have no intention of passing over control.
Well, let's go now to Phnom Penh. Join our correspondent Cyril Payen, who's there for us.
Good morning, Stuart, and welcome to Phnom Penh, indeed, where we are live with Sam Rainsy. Sam Rainsy, thank you very much for being with us today. We met on this on France 24 a couple of months ago, and you stated to us that you will be the next Prime Minister of this country. Then you came back in July from a long time in exile. You had a very breakthrough at the last elections, but obviously you are not the Prime Minister. Can you tell me what happened? Did you lose the elections or did you win these elections?
I want the real election. I want the hearts and the minds of the people, while my rival, he stole votes and he clings on to power through a constitutional coup. It is why the country is paralyzed. We are facing a deadlock, and the opposition will not accept this illegal government I believe that the opposition will become the ruling party in the very short future.
Yeah, the problem is the ruling party of Mr. Hun Sen, the strong man of Cambodia, which has been in power for nearly 3 decades, is putting the very same blame on you. And he says you are boycotting the parliament, you are polarizing the political situation here in Cambodia. So what is your answer to him?
If you listen to assessments by independent observers, they stressed that the election was rigged and that the results as proclaimed by the government does not reflect the will of the Cambodian people. Actually, they distort the will of the Cambodian people. So this is an illegal government. I call on the international community not to recognize this illegal government, which is the result of a constitutional coup, and which is also a violation on the 1991 Paris Peace Accords on Cambodia. Those accords guarantee Cambodia that we will have a democratic and liberal government based on pluralism. But what do you see now? It is a return to a one-party system, to a communist type regime, which is Cambodia back to square one, meaning that the Paris Peace Agreement is violated.
And it will be my last question, Sam Rainsy. You're mentioning the international community. You are the most prominent political opponent in Cambodia. This has been the case for years. You have been supported by America, the EU. This time it seems that they are less supportive on you. It's like they are just they're giving green light to the government. What is your answer, quickly?
I don't believe so. As of today, no democratic governments in Europe, in North America, has recognized the illegal government in Cambodia. Out of the 28 European countries, none has recognized the current government. The US has not recognized either, meaning that there is a real concern about the legitimacy of the current government.
Thank you very much, Sam Rainsy. This is the end of our live from Phnom Penh. Back to you, Stuart.
Cyril, thanks very much. That's our correspondent Cyril Payen then in Phnom Penh for today's Asia Live. That's all from me for this hour of Live from Paris. Going to be back, of course, in another hour with another edition. Catherine Nicholson here with the next hour. She's going to be talking in about half an hour's time to our correspondent Catherine Stapley with the latest from Cairo. So stay tuned for that with Catherine after the break.